Hey everyone, Josh Larson here with the Rage Real Estate team. Today I want to look at 5 reasons why some neighborhoods appreciate faster than other neighborhoods. We're asked this question a lot by home buyers asking us what is a good neighborhood? And oftentimes that's really relative because it depends on what you're looking for in a neighborhood. Sometimes the things that you value in a neighborhood may not be valued by other people. But there are generally some principles that you can apply to neighborhoods that will, over time, help neighborhoods appreciate better. First is location. Location is a big deal. Where is the neighborhood located? Is it backing to Interstate 25? Is it backing to open space? Is it near the mountains? Or is it near shopping? Or is it kind of difficult to get to? The location of the property really does have an impact on the overall neighborhood's value and how quickly it appreciates, because that affects its desirability. Second is neighborhood amenities. What sort of benefits exist in the neighborhood itself? Not only what is it close to, but what's in the neighborhood. Does it have a neighborhood pool? Does it have a playground for the kids? Does it have good schools in the neighborhood? Amenities can have a big impact on appreciation rates. And then next, style of homes. What sort of home is typical for the neighborhood? For example, in Denver proper, there are some older neighborhoods with beautiful, stately Victorian homes. And those neighborhoods are really desirable because people can go in and update, modernize those homes and make them really cool, and they've just got good history and good bones. There are other neighborhoods within Denver that are kind of just a hodgepodge of a variety of housing types, and while those neighborhoods will still appreciate, they're still a good investment, they probably won't appreciate as quickly as the ones with the large Victorian homes tend to appreciate. Fourth, zoning changes. Have there been any zoning changes in the area? For example, a big one is maybe the neighborhood did not used to allow ADUs, which stands for accessory dwelling units, which is where somebody puts an apartment above a garage. Maybe a neighborhood didn't used to allow for that, and zoning changes now permit ADUs to be built, or anything similar to that. Zoning changes can have a big impact on the rate of appreciation in any given neighborhood. And then lastly, geographic or construction liabilities. This is a big one. Sometimes in the rush to build homes, a builder can overlook certain defects in the soil that lead to future structural problems. We've seen this in some neighborhoods up in Thornton, where builders put up a whole bunch of homes, but they didn't pack the soil properly before building, and within 10 years those homes started experiencing major construction defects as the basement slabs started settling, or worse, the foundation walls started settling. And now that whole neighborhood is impacted by a negative impression because of those structural issues. Other things that maybe aren't the builder's fault but are just the area, a high water table, for example, where homes are constantly having water come into the basement, that can affect a home or a neighborhood's rate of appreciation just over time as people start to realize, okay, that neighborhood has some issues, we're going to start to avoid that neighborhood. Now again, even in some of these worst case scenarios, the homes themselves are still a good value. The price points have adjusted to compensate for some of these liabilities, and buying in these neighborhoods doesn't necessarily mean you're making a bad decision. But when you look at their appreciation rate next to other neighborhoods, that can have an impact. So those are 5 of the most common. There are other things that go into neighborhood appreciation rates, but those are probably 5 of the most common that we've seen. If you've got questions of any of that or concerning your own neighborhood, how it's looking, how it's performing, obviously we're happy to answer those questions anytime. Feel free to reach out in whatever way is most convenient. Thanks for watching.